Season 4.
Killing machine this bomber clock from one bomber clock column.
Yeah. I get that feeling in my stomach like I'm feeling for a come up, like a pregnant woman eating for her unborn son or daughter. Serial killer with a splash of cold milk. These men are built by weight, lactic acid, home skills. For the massive more meals, for the gastric hole still. Listen, we may clash but the titans don't chill. This is food for four, food for you all. We ain't the news, just a crew with the tools for the sport. Fast food.
You are now listening to the Fast Food Podcast.
This is a Fast Food Podcast, Season 4, Episode 13 to Raw Georgia now. Episode 13, I go by your host, by the name of Morgan Heights. I'm here with two of my co-hosts, illustrious guests, brethrens, Donny's, compadres. You know? The people them's champions in the building right now. What? Trim Trimmer, who's got the keys to my bimmer?
Yo!
Good to see you, man.
Lift it up.
Yeah, lift it up, bruv. Lift it up still. Man like Trim Trimmer, who's got the keys to my bimmer? We have Drizzy Saka Freckles in the building while I got my G.
Yes. Still sweet, still tall, and still blessed, man.
Yeah,
What's
man.
going on?
Yeah.
Like
I
a
see.
cinnamon stick. And I do own a cinnamon stick.
Is it?
It's always on me tucked.
You better protect your energy.
Yo, for those who don't know, we are here every fortnight to bring you food for thought, soul food for the mind, and a feast for the palate. Before we kick off the show, all audio episodes are available on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Soundcloud. All visual episodes are available 2 days after the audio is out on your YouTube channel, on our YouTube channel. Please subscribe to Fast Food Podcast TV. Please. For entire episodes and clips, click notification tab. For updates, likes, shares, and comments, please get involved. Let's start the show. I want to quickly do some shout outs because I keep forgetting and it's like I'm getting fans going, bruv.
Morgan Heights.
You don't rate us?
Yeah, fully. So I'm like,
He doesn't appreciate them.
Appreciation.
no, so I just want to get that out of the way and make
Yes.
sure it's covered.
Yeah.
We never
So,
knew.
so first and foremost, I want to say shout out to our regular listeners,
Regular
to our
regulars.
listeners who are always locked into us.
Big up.
And the new one, shout out to you. Shout out to our Clubhouse fans.
Yep.
Shout out to our Clubhouse compadres.
Hey.
Love to the Love Island squad.
Hey.
The Sean, Shay, number 1 and 2.
Oh, yeah.
Carmen, Nikita, Angie, Breezy, Denise, aka Kenya. I don't know why
Angie.
she's changed her name to Kenya, but I'll have a word with her.
Who you
about-
docking?
Yeah, easy. So, shout out to Dom, Suze. What? Suze.
Throw it out the window.
Shout out to Money. Shout out to the people just randomly hitting me up as well, like just feeling the content. Shout out to Maria, Stav, Ancha, AJ, Jamaica. Shout out to Sharks, Carlotta, Louisa, don't do it. Shout out to Lorraine.
Wait.
Shout out to Pammy, Melinda.
Anderson.
Shout out to Dave. Listen, shout out to Dave and his dad, Big Papa H, who is a regular listener to the show.
Yeah.
So we have to give this Donny a
Big Papa H, you know.
big shout
And
out,
a
Big
salute.
Papa H.
Yeah.
Salute to Big
Big up
Papa
yourself,
H.
man.
Come on.
A shout out to G. Shout out to Rival, Max, Dirty Skanks. Anyone's got shout outs?
AJ, did you big up AJ?
AJ's.
Yeah, big up
Absolutely.
AJ.
Everyone shout out to the fam.
Yeah, shout to Dom, regular listener. Shout to my boy Caden. Shout to Mr. Anderson,
Yep.
aka Jason. Shout
Anderson
to
Pack.
Steven. Yeah, he
Yeah,
moves
yeah.
like that still.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
we're together,
Yeah.
people do go, "Oh shit!" It's,
Yes, Lord.
It's one of them.
Silk smooth, you know what I mean?
Yes, Lord.
So let's
Yeah. What you doing? Where you at? Yeah. Shout to the crew. Shout to everybody's family in the house. Shout
Yeah,
to
man.
just shout to human beings. Huh?
I feel you.
Let's just pick up the humans.
Big up Jojo, the cameraman, as we know.
Terrence
Extraordinaire from the south. And I can see my son in the background, who should have his earphones on, listening
Put it on.
to
Hey.
YouTube,
Yo.
saying
Oh, he's
big him
got him
up.
on, all right. He
But
said-
big up Shire. I got my son with me today.
Lord of mercy.
Love you, boy.
Lord of mercy.
Love you, boy. Put the earphones on. Daddy's going to talk greasy. Yeah. Good to see you all.
Yeah, man.
Feeling energized.
Yeah.
Bro, listen to me. Shout out to everybody who, since freedom, has
Since what?
Since freedom has officially been handed to us. Wait, which freedom are we talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about,
Man's
man.
talking like his name's Kunta
You're a couple years late. Man, my foot's alright. My foot never get chopped off.
Okay.
I didn't know it was on the Kunta Kinte
I would
podcast.
never acknowledge that black
Ever.
blood. But
Ever.
anyway, but yeah,
Okay,
go on.
okay.
You obviously.
So those who do follow it,
Follow.
the rest of the world, who follow it and live by the book,
Shout out to Harriet.
By the book.
live by the books.
In your library, bro.
I've seen a lot of visual viral stuff online where people I've got really wankered in the last week, like fully
Making up for 18 months.
like raw, hit something too hard and
Like alcohol got banned.
yeah,
People acting like alcohol got banned.
yeah, and there's no like you can't just
And the rest.
Yeah.
We assume it's just alcohol.
and the rest.
And the rest.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't snow during the summer, but
Yeah.
Bars
Kinda
are
flaky.
reopening.
Yeah.
So now
flaky.
you can go to a party, you can lips a chick in a party and
yeah, I don't condone that. I've never been a fan of lips in a chick on the dance floor. Unless it's your woman. Like if it's a regular degular you just met in the nightclub, I ain't got time to
you
be
do that?
lipsing you.
I've met a chick.
Yo,
man.
snog. Yeah.
What did I tell you last episode? This guy, the list of things this guy has not done is the same size as an ant. He's done everything. He's been on roads before us, bro.
I don't like the way I've been portrayed though. Like,
Portrayed, you're the one doing it.
Fam, you painted
Man's
yourself, bro. You're like Michelangelo out here, bro.
like I don't like the way I've been portrayed. Like I've just done stuff, innit? Like
On the dance floor, I ain't got
You
time
just
for
let
that.
loose,
Bro, you don't know where her mouth was
replay.
before you got there, during, and when you lips her. I ain't got time for
So I
that.
was in Iron Upper.
Obviously.
Of course I
I was,
Of course you were.
I was in.
He lost himself
headphones on,
in
son.
the story.
I was in Iron Upper, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, the ting browning.
Oh, did he say IB for?
No, Iron Upper.
Okay, sorry.
What is it from?
I'm sorry. So you said IB for
What is this? Bro? What is
I don't know, but it's good. Wherever it is, this energy and the show's gonna be great.
So, I was in Iron Upper, and I think it was Insomnia. Like Insomnia is the club that everybody goes to after the rave. The rave after the after thing,
the
bro.
unofficial after party.
Bro, she like them movies where the silhouette and these like steam and that coming from the sides, and she walked towards me in a silhouette.
Bro, this ain't weird
and
science, you know.
I was
Yeah,
like,
I know.
oh, this thing is fabulous.
Yeah.
She came up to me and she put it on me, started kissing me. And I went with it, bro. I'm just like, what am I supposed to do? Like,
he's playing Victor. She put
Yeah,
it on me.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, no,
I didn't push the
stop.
button.
Oh.
The only thing that I was pissed about was about 2 days
pissed.
later, because I stayed for a week, she was in the dance lipsing up another song.
It's normal. What, you thought you was exclusive?
I did, man.
You was in
Yeah.
Iron Upper.
I'm a bumper
What
hole.
about
Lips in.
me?
Yeah.
Snogging. He was snogging.
Yeah.
You know them man that snog?
Yeah, it was a tongue in.
You probably had
Because
a...
he already said he sat on the floor,
Yeah.
he kissed girls on the floor. You went
sat on the floor.
You remember it? He said in the yard, where it's
in
sitting
the bathroom,
in
in the kitchen. So.
All he does is
this is not looking good for me.
Yeah. He looked like.
Shout out to my wife, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
This is before you.
Of course, she knows that. She respects that. She knows he was in the streets.
Yeah.
And she
You still
likes
kiss, right?
she likks the evolution.
You still kiss, right?
Trim
No, I'm just
trimmer.
wondering because like you loved kissing so much that I'm gathering that obviously
Kissing, you know
you're
what,
still passionate
No, but
about.
don't you like kissing?
I love kissing.
It's alright, yeah, it's good.
You don't think kissing is more intimate at times than anything else?
Yeah,
But
definitely.
it depends with whom you're kissing.
Yeah.
If it's a regular degular that you've met on the dance floor, who 2
regular
days later is
degular.
kissing the next guy,
Yeah.
who's probably she kissed before she kissed you the day she kissed
And
you
he probably
that
had
time.
mad pluck.
Right.
Drizzy freckle.
You don't know, she probably ate a
Layers.
pork-filled kebab. You don't eat pork. You lips her. And then, do you know what I mean?
Do you know what? I can't remember. I remember her face slightly, but I remember her long, like
That long, that was 20 years ago.
her head. She looked like Pocahontas. She had a Pocahontas.
I know
face.
yeah.
Say
What's the name
Pokemon.
again?
Bro.
What's it again?
Bro, we're Eskimo
like Stephanie
brothers.
or something.
Anyway. We're
Yeah.
definitely Eskimo brothers.
Yeah,
that mean?
Stephanie or
What's the
something like
next
that.
Yo, me and you are Eskimo brothers.
Allow it.
Me and you Eskimo brothers.
Is it?
Yeah, I reckon.
Oh, cool.
Eskimo brothers is when you beat the same thing at some point in your life as your brethren.
I've always like
Your own things.
not even like that. I haven't had a lot of sex, so I just thought, I just thought that
What, recently or in life?
That the probability is quite low. I wasn't really, I'm on this monk thing. You get me? I fold my legs and I just chill in Tibet.
You can officially stick your tongue down someone's throat.
Ew.
You can go into, if you got unisex toilets now, you can go in there with another person and beat now.
Finger bang.
Like, everything's open, bruv. Like, the whole world is open. It's free.
Some legs have been open since Freedom Day as well.
Listen,
I'm angry. I don't even like the word.
what?
Freedom Day.
I realised it triggered you earlier, that's why I said it again. Sorry.
Freedom Day, bro. That means it doesn't even matter if you're a race now. You're just now, everybody's a slave.
Yeah.
If you're accepting that word, that means you're a slave.
Slave.
You got some different slave mentality. And it means that you're willing to take it again.
Yeah, right in your
You're
ass.
willing to take all those
Little
shackles
Nas
and
X.
put- Yeah. You're looking
Holy
to-
shit,
super.
bro. Yeah, you seen his new video, bro?
What?
No.
Did you know it was his first? You know, like it says next, and if it says next and then Little Nas X, why would you watch it?
No, I
Or is that
haven't watched
curiosity?
it. But on Friday we were here, me and my compadre
Yeah.
Drizzy. We were at a little barbecue here at the
Ah.
Cube. Shout out to the Cube. Shout out to Nick.
Yeah.
Shout out to people them. And then one of my Donny. Shout out to Jermaine. He was there. Ain't seen him in ages. He's like, bro, this is what's going on in the world. And he quickly and I was like, okay. But this is a nice podcast. We don't really want to get into that too much, Yeah, but
Well,
Man went
want
from
it?
riding horses.
I don't mind. It's you can have an opinion, but it doesn't mean that you anti against anything.
You
Like,
just got opinion. It's just that you're not anti anything.
What does Kat say? He said, "I'm not homophobic. I'm just pro pussy."
Oh.
Do you like the sound of that, or are you?
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
I fuck with that. Do you feel like there's going to be a lot of people catching COVID now? And since
I was scared when you came in. When you came in, because you said, I don't know, I feel a bit,
Yeah,
and I thought, whatever. And then he coughed, and I thought, oh man, I'm stuck in it for 2 hours. How am I dodging this? I have no force field.
I feel a little, I feel a little Rocky Balboa still. Friday night,
ASAP.
Friday night.
Yeah. And you mixed.
I didn't. Do you know what it was for me?
Well, you went to Freedom Day.
I think I personally
With Harriet Tubman.
I think I personally
He was
ate
on the
something.
guest list.
I ate something and it didn't agree with me.
It's somewhere else.
Watch it.
There's a bit of, there's a pip of COVID.
Yeah. Is that
Granular.
lip chocolate
A granule.
or?
So wait, so hold on a minute. So wait, people are getting double jabbed and still catching COVID.
Yeah.
So what was the point? What was the point of getting double jabbed, man?
Because
They
it's the
smart.
trendy, it's the trendy thing. Hey, they tap. What's the thing they do that? Like they tap it 2 times.
To
and
say
I'm
that, yeah.
What's up? That's like a little
Deuces.
greeting.
Deuces.
What's up?
What is it?
I asked the question. I asked the question if anybody was suffering from
Succotash.
from jab remorse. Is it jab remorse?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and I asked.
Yeah. Jab remorse. I think some people are, you know.
Of course they are. Of course they are. It's not like buying a.
Is it the same as having sex with somebody and getting sex remorse?
Nah.
Jab remorse.
Because you bust a nut, you had a good time. You kind of, it depends what side of the fence you're on. You're like,
Yeah.
I should have got their contact details to make this happen again. Or
Yeah.
no, I don't see this person ever again.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
wasn't it. This
Yeah.
wasn't worth the chase.
Nah.
It wasn't worth it. So yeah, but hey man, if you want to be part of the trend, if you want to be trendy, you do trendy things, and yeah, man.
Is
so
it
it's
trendy?
cool. Yeah.
I think people genuinely feel like they're keeping themselves safe. I don't think they did it just to go along with the crowd.
Yeah.
It's not a just going along with the crowd thing, is it?
No.
So
They think that they're doing the right thing.
they think that they're saving their lives.
But what I'm getting vexed about now, and
Yeah.
it didn't spill over because I know how to deal with my social media now.
Right.
But on Facebook, obviously, I said, like, basically, Boris, I'm old and washed, bruv. I'm not trying to go clubs, so you're not going to get me with a jab there. Like, because obviously they're saying you can't go nightclubs now without getting a jab. I'm like, so?
By
Like,
the end of September.
I don't care. Like, I really don't really care. So everybody started commenting, liking my shit.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
the coup.
yeah.
And then someone jumped in with his 2-piece.
Always, we got to wait for
With
them.
his- yeah, we
you
gotta
have
wait.
to leave the door open for them ones there.
Yeah, but I
always
just
got
went,
something to say.
I got an inbox message from a friend of mine I used to go to school with. Shout out to Shara. She was like, "Who's this guy?" And I was like, "Listen, I just know him through somebody. So I went and checked the messages and they were corresponding with each other. And I was like, okay, cool. What I'm going to do is shut this whole shit down
Because it's
right now. And I said, I'm sick and tired of people attacking other people who haven't taken the jab. If you want to take the jab, you take the jab, bro. But don't start. He was like, because there's false information going out there and this and that. I was like, bro, it's not that difficult. You took the jab, cool.
Yeah.
Relax. We're not taking it. Cool. Relax. Simple. Move on.
So, but there's other people, like, we're kind of, well, I'm not, but there's people that are kind of like prodding at the people that have. I was just asking the question on my Facebook, but some people are catching joke off the fact that people have taken the jab. Like, you're going to blow up. Like, like in, what's it called? Is it Big Trouble in Little China?
Yeah.
And the guy just all of a sudden,
at the end.
and then he just blows up
and
because
his
of
skin
his
goes
one
up.
big blood clot. It's a big blood vessel.
Yeah. And we
But
said
how?
it. We
How
said
do
it
you-
here before. If you had it, cool. If you haven't had it, cool. But it's not past judgments. Let's just relax.
You know what the whole purpose of freedom is, or one of, is choice.
Yes.
Having the option, the power of choice. You choose what to wear today. You choose what to eat today. You choose who you lay down with today. If you're that lucky, you choose.
Eat bums.
That's you. That's all you. That's just all you. In Napa.
Yeah.
With Stephanie.
Bro, I didn't say your name.
After night, we call it Heffany. So that's choice.
Sexophony.
But the whole point of freedom is, one of the things that make up freedom is having choice.
Yeah.
It's your choice to say, I'm going to partake in securing an appointment to have the vaccine. That's your choice. At the same time, it's your friend's choice to say, you know what, I don't think I need it right now because there's not anything I'm trying to do that requires me to have it. So cool, I'm just going to chill. And when I need to do something that may require me to have it done, I'll look into it then. But until then, I'll just carry on as I was for the past 18 months.
So can I ask you, what would make you take it?
I mean, if I want to go,
Pause.
if I want to...
First of all,
What would
pause.
make you?
in regards to taking the
the
vaccine,
Yeah, not
Just be
traveling,
specific.
not the Woodstein.
traveling. If it becomes a thing where it's like, you know what, there's no green, amber, red list thing no more. They're just like, right, everyone's on the same list, and if you want to travel, you have to get vaccinated. Then me, because of my hot foot, I'd take it.
Would you?
I can't, bruv. We've been on lockdown.
To travel.
It's to travel, bro.
I didn't know you was on that. I didn't know you was. You're one of those people then.
Yeah.
What's that?
Like, what is that? Are we talking like
is.
in a year or two, or we're just talking about like if it's still? What's the time
If it's
frame?
compulsory,
Right.
to travel. In order to travel, you have to have the vaccine.
Right.
Then-
Forever, you mean?
Yeah. Then
Right,
I
yeah.
will look into it.
Right.
Because I like to travel. I would have been travel. I would have gone somewhere probably 2 or 3 times this year already. I like to
Yeah,
travel.
I know.
I don't like.
Do you know what? When you think
know what I
about it, he's hurting. No, think about it, because we always say Drizzy travels bare. He's always away. Sometimes he goes away in between the podcasts, bruv, and then comes back. I said, bro, where have you been? So I've been like Venezuelan. I've been Venezuela and that. Still like, right, we been like Venezuela,
everywhere.
man.
With my amigos, mama.
Yeah.
So that way. But other than that, I'm cool. Like we've been since March of last year, 2020.
Yeah.
We've been under a certain movement, and that I follow the protocols and all that. I take my little vitamins and my this and my that for immune system. I do what I got to do to make sure calm. I don't run around and hang around too many people. The thing on Friday, that's the first time I've been in a public function like that
too.
since March last year.
Yeah.
When I came back from Dominica.
Yeah.
So yes, travel-wise, if it's compulsory to have it in order to travel, then that's something I'd have to seriously
Think
consider.
about.
Yeah.
I hear that.
What
Like,
about yourself? What would?
I'm not taking that. I'm not taking
Regardless,
it. I'll
innit?
stay here for the rest of my life.
Not so.
That only lasted so long.
I make my own serum.
I'll drive.
I make my own shit. You get what I'm saying?
I'll drive to Barbados.
correct.
I'll drive to Jamaica or something. I don't know.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean, however that. I mean,
Imagine that it could be like that. That would be
Because
so.
That'd be so mad.
the passport, which kind of got shut down.
Yeah.
They're saying you have to be. Reports got to be double vaccinated if you want to go to nightclubs by the end of September.
It's mad.
If you
Things.
But so what is stopping this? You go to, so say for instance, the example is you go to a nightclub, the bouncer's standing there watching you cleaning your face, and he says, "Oh, you know, have you got the jab? Have you done the thing?" And
Yeah.
you go, "No," and then he says, "All right, well then you can't come in," and then you show him a pinky. Is he walking away?
No, I don't think.
Can you get in?
I reckon you still be able to get in, and I feel like there would be ways of getting into nightclubs anyway,
Regardless.
because the economy first of all needs to start back up again.
Right up. It's
So
Ross.
money have to
You
run.
showed him £50.
Money have to run.
Yeah, but is that £50? Is that
Listen, if
function
I
worth
pull up
50?
with a man, them the bouncer doesn't want
Anyway,
to long
yeah, they don't want to smoke.
No, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
And you can get. You know, you can get fake things done.
£50.
No.
No, wait, don't, no,
No? Okay.
Yeah. Why don't? Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yo, have you noticed this Donny over here? He loves to put information.
Put information.
out there.
This is an information show.
Yeah,
this
but
is
this
fast food.
This
Food
guy,
for thought.
all right, whereas
Food for mind.
Trim and myself will be like, yo, there's a fight that bust out last night with two groups, but we don't know what
Yeah,
or
yeah,
how.
yeah.
This guy
Oh,
like, yeah,
yeah,
nah. So them man
Man from
definitely-
Acton.
them man looked like they was from like Tottenham or something. Them man looked like they was Tottenham because one of them I saw that a little chicken on their shirt. So I assume there's a Tottenham fan. So that group was definitely from Tottenham. The other group was from Assalamu Alaikum. Was, you know what I mean?
We got. Wait. I got a bone to pick with you, and I want
That
Trim.
is-
I
that
want
is
Trim. I got a bone to
delicious.
pick with you, and I want you
Yeah.
to tell me what's going on.
Okay, yeah, cool.
So imagine, bro.
Right.
We've got this clubhouse, fast food podcast room set up. Yeah, got it set up. We go in there every day to do the live watch along of Love Island.
Fucking really
So-
good, that program.
I'll go in there. Drizzy's in there straight away.
Pause.
Modded up. So I go in there and I sit there for 10 minutes.
Do you want to explain to them what modded up means?
Yeah.
Moderation means you get a green bean, and it means that means that you control the room. You can let people out, let people in,
It's
call
kind of
them
like
up,
having the
mute.
power of Thanos.
Yeah, it's
you
a
know?
Thanos. It's a ring,
yeah.
right?
Green
so
bean.
I'll go in there for 10 minutes. I'm not green beaned up. I got a message just done, bro. Bruv, mod me up, bruv, in my bumper collar room, blood. One violation.
Yeah.
Another. Joe.
That's me, Joe.
I went in there one day, yeah. Last week. I went in there last week. I was late. But I do what I want. Well, yeah, hello everyone. Gee, where you been, bro? You late. Bro, like, big man, not big, you know what I mean? Bro, all of a sudden I couldn't talk anymore. I couldn't interact, and I found myself in the audience. I said, where they blood? I said,
Cross, hungry, miserable.
and I left. I'm not going back in there. So I messaged the Don. I said, bro, what? I said, what going on, bro? I'm embarrassed, bro. Like, you just dashed me out of my... He said, no, bro, it's a joke. I said, bro, I feel like a piece of shit right now. I can't go in there. There's girls in there.
I mean, that's on you, not
It's
me.
peak, rare. I said, this moderation clubhouse thing is getting to people's heads. So I was like, I got over it. Don't get twisted. It was like something that was past, but I was vexed all evening. I was thinking, bruv, just Drizzy guy, bro. He's just on some, just like, he's just got agendas.
Did you feel like it was like a balance of
I
power?
was just like, I don't feel good about it still. But yeah.
Man just clicks on you a lot.
No, yeah.
Didn't that? What did that? Oh, when did
Yeah,
it-
I was. It was.
Didn't we get him the last time with the Oh, what was it?
It was scary,
With the
bro.
football. Wasn't it the football the last time
Probably,
he got when he got
No.
with the football
No, but
and the recording?
so no, but hold on, wait. Okay. What do you have to say though? Really, that's the thing. That's like,
First
Yeah,
of all,
explain yourself, young man.
I didn't know I was on trial, but do you want to explain yourself?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Secondly,
Like Robert.
original Top Gun Gargan, Rude Boy Shutter. I was just like, you know what I
so
mean?
good.
I was controlling the room.
Yeah. You done well.
And you know what the funny thing
There
is,
was
Trim?
about, and there was about 8 people in there modded up.
The part he didn't mention because he was late, so he didn't realize was I was telling people, yeah, Morgs ain't here right now, but he'll be here soon. Don't watch that. It's cool. He forgot that part. You know why? Because he wasn't there to hear it. Yeah?
But you gulagged him in his own room.
First of all, don't bring out big words these people don't know about, yeah? All right, so here's what happened. Me, I'm a guy, I like manners. I let a lot of things slide, but I like manners. When you come into the room, whether it's myself or my like Morgs over there, brings you up onto stage. You're on stage now. You're in front of everybody. I like you to address the room.
Yeah.
Hi Trim.
Yeah.
Hi Morgs.
Yep.
Hi Jojo Tarantino. Hi
just
Shia.
walking.
I like that.
Etiquette.
I like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
cool. That lets me know you were brought up and not
Acknowledgement.
dragged
Yeah.
up during your childhood.
Drapes up.
Yeah. So he comes in like the Tasmanian devil. Yo, this thing is going crazy. And I'm sitting back, relaxing, taking notes. I almost took a toke from the marijuana smoke, gun smoke. And I'm like, but what did Bumble going on there? So I was like, yo, King, where you been, G?
Yeah.
Bro,
where's your apologies? Where's your hello?
I understand.
Oh.
He's a family man. We know this.
What?
But I was expecting some funny little response. Like, yo, fam. Man was in these streets taking care of my BI or something. You know what I'm saying?
So
But then he comment, yo, listen, bro. Man, a big man. I'm paraphrasing. But
Yeah,
man, a
that
big
sounds
man,
like me. That
man,
sounds
a
like
big
me.
man.
Yeah.
I do what I want.
I
Man just
mute him.
green bean flicked his green bean
I didn't
out.
even mute him.
Yeah.
I just sent him straight back to the bench. I was like, you wasn't warming up properly to come on the
Look at his
pitch.
face. He's reliving it now. I saw the disappointment in his
So
face.
then I was like,
fucked with his ego.
let me give him 10 seconds on the bench, and then I'll say, look, you warmed up. Come
but
on
he
the pitch.
dipped. But he dipset.
I was upset.
He was upset. No, the man weren't dipset. He was upset.
I was upset. I was
Got in
like,
his feelings.
Yeah.
He opened his little feelings bag.
Yeah.
He pulled out.
Pulled out a pinch of salt.
I'm hurt. He pulled out the I'm hurt receipt. And then I was like, raw, man really win. And then everyone's like, oh, where's Morgan? I was like,
Was he
oh,
sulking?
he'll be back in a bit.
Nah, man. Went
Then
for the whole-
I hear whatever sound my phone makes. Heights. I was like, okay, cool, let me see. Then when I realized man wanted to have a meeting in a conference room, then I was like, oh shit. And I'm there like, bro.
seriously.
And I'll be real. I was like, bro, man really took that
heart.
personally.
I did, man.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
hurt.
but I would never.
Because I don't. I gulag with the gulag thing on the Clubhouse.
Break it down.
It's a
What is goulash?
entertaining.
What's goulash?
Very entertainment,
It is.
and it's very elite. The elites on Clubhouse do it. I feel like I'm elite.
Yeah.
Right? I feel Drizzy
Well,
is.
Drizzy- but
I know.
you-
I feel like Drizzy is elite.
But he let you
two
know where you're at.
Two elites is a violation. To do it to an elite is a violation.
He let you know. He let you know.
Anyone else, I couldn't give a
Man
shit.
went from Tony Stark to Hawkeye real quick.
I just got dropped out. I was like, yo, this is mad. Like, I couldn't believe it, bro.
Yeah.
But I've obviously...
Do you understand why? No, the lesson is the lesson is. Do you understand why he did it?
No.
And what? But he just said that
just
you don't
asked-
have no manners.
You just asked me the question.
Okay, sorry. He just said, I heard it though. You didn't want to hear it. Bruv, goulash him again. You goulash him again. Give him the goulash. Whatever it is, goulash him. Because he don't listen,
All
bruv.
right, health is wealth. I go by the name of Morgan Heights, Trimmer, who's got the keys to my bimmer, Sakafet Freckles. We are the Fast Food Podcast. We're here every fortnight on all DSPs, iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Soundcloud. Don't forget to like and subscribe our YouTube channel, which is Fast Food Podcast TV. Peace.
You are now listening to the Fast Food Podcast.
The Fast Food Podcast.